Hey guys, it is episode 17 of Arcadia. So, I've uploaded 15 on YouTube, 16 is coming. I'm trying a new recording, not recording, a new, output. So, anyway, let's, um, let's get going. We will be missing one person for a little bit, but that's okay. 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 So, I know Pete's going to be a little bit late, but it should be okay if we start. So, last week, obviously, Shoshana won the competition along with Vincent. One note. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, yeah. And apart from that, you guys finished off the day. Finished off the night. The next day, obviously, Shoshana got her pipes and her rewards for winning. And then you guys, what are you guys going to do? So you have a couple of choices. Obviously, you have the Wyvern, you have the goblins, or you could proceed to one of your other quests that you have as well.
We have the City of Iron Gondolas. We have the two, the Ruins of Rubina. So
Yep. Yep.
I mean, the ruins are kind of the furthest away, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
But we can boat out to them.
I mean, even if you boat out to them, they're still going to be the furthest away.
Yeah.
If you guys want to do all the stuff we want to do here first, and then I guess go down. I'm not sure because it seemed the vision or whatever that Bruce or that Shax had was kind of seemed urgent, but don't know. I mean, he saw. I don't know if he told us how urgent it was. We just said, "Hey, got things to do over there."
Cabelli's life is on the line.
so it's not urgent at all. Then got it.
Oh no, not Cobellion's life.
Oh, look, we've been sidetracked
Oh, well.
for 12 months.
I'm sure Cobellion will be fine.
Yeah, he's high level. He should be good. Sure.
Got that bottomless flask, doesn't he?
Living
yeah,
forever anyway.
Yep. Oh, it's kind of like that, yeah. Or I think you don't age, or you don't physically age, but you still age, I guess.
Yeah, he said it was Cabellian anyway. Maybe we should treat it as
We're gonna watch him die. As far as I want to find him, I want to find him so I can watch him die.
Well, shall we go after the goblins? They're just a day out, or should we head off to that City of Iron to see if we can do something with that mysterious metal?
I mean, yeah, it's. I guess the goblin would be the quickest. It's just there's no special reward. It's just some money. So I just question it was whether it's worth the time, but you might find other stuff involved. You never know.
I must
Right? Weren't we more wondering about whether they're linked to the other goblins?
Yeah, that was
that too.
was an idea last time. It's either way.
Make a quick detour to the goblins, come back here. City of Iron.
Let's
Then
do
we
it.
can just come back and decide whether we want to go for the Wyvern or down south.
All right, that sounds good. Once we go south, I would like to explore some of the other areas south that we're, if you're in the area, just to not jot it down.
Okay, sounds like we have a plan. So you guys are going to set off in the direction of the goblins.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have an idea of where they roughly are from the description you got from the guild that you picked up the job for. So if you guys want to go now, we can head now, unless there's something you want to do quickly in the city before we leave.
Can't think of anything.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing you can think of, then are you going to take horse and carriage? You're going to walk? How are you getting there?
I vote
Yeah.
walk personally.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, Jerry.
who has I think one person who has actual transport on our team is
Me.
Yeah,
you.
Baby does have a horse.
Baby is a horse, and everyone else is kind of like going on foot, I guess, in general.
Maybe one of us can ride a horse and another can ride goat.
Could go see about perhaps purchasing a wagon and horse and cart of our own.
I mean, it's totally fine. Yeah, we could get to horses or something. I don't know. I want to know what do we think is worth the cost in terms of, like, what will make up the cost, or I don't know how much it costs for horses to rent them. I guess does anyone know? So we can ask someone in the city. We're in the city, right? We can just go to stables.
Yeah,
and
you can
just,
go to a stables and find out.
Yes, let's do that. They were expensive, but that was in that really small town with probably not a lot of demand. Or too much, because they're all farmers.
All right. I guess let's go. We'll go to the stables, I guess. Nearby Wyverns plus
Okay.
stables.
You've seen stables walking around. So you come across just outside of the city. There's like a small ranch with several horses, a few other animals that are used for riding. There's donkeys, mules, horses, a few ponies, and you come out the front and you're greeted by a man, and he looks over you. Baby, do you have your horse?
Nuclear launch detected.
I'd imagine, because I'd assume we're going to be leaving after that.
Okay. So you come running up, and he looks at the bugbear on the horse, shakes his head, and says, "Aye, okay. I see one of you has a horse. I take it the rest of you are after something."
Well, yes.
I'm better selling than buying, but yeah.
So, what can I get you? I have your standard animals. You got some ponies, some horses. We have a few war horses in the back. We have some donkeys and some mules. Depends on how fast you want to go, but
Do you have like a price chart?
oh, you tell me what you want.
We'll say something affordable but not slow.
Then you're probably after either a draft or riding horse. Most likely a riding horse. Riding horse will be set you back about 75 gold pieces per.
That's quite a lot.
You talking about buying, or we're talking about renting? I think we want to just borrow or rent one for a short time.
If you,
Just, I had an idea. Our dear friend Baby Lou has a horse. How many horses are generally required to pull a cart?
depends on the size of the cart. There's
Do you want to carry
there
all of
are-
us and our belongings?
well, that probably get a 2-horse cart. Would probably fit you all. So if you wanted to, you could, like, you guys were pulled up here with the 2-horse cart, right?
Okay.
So you could definitely get a 2-horse cart.
And how much would one of those cost us?
Here we go. Okay. Vehicles. Well, 35 for the cart plus the cost of the horses.
Much cheaper for us to buy a wagon and an extra horse. How would you feel about your fine steed pulling a cart, baby?
She doesn't look like the cart pulling type.
Okay. How much are draft horses?
A simple draft horse will cost you 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do you think this might be a worthy investment for the future? But if we do it now, we can't take. I don't think we take the horses with us to the south part. We go there. I don't know. Like,
Definitely tell us. Whereas they're heading to the city of Gandilla, so we're going to need some form of transport.
I mean,
It's a long ways out from what I've been told.
yeah. I mean, we can't just walk everywhere. Probably. I mean,
You can walk it, it's fine.
it's take a while, but like, yeah. So you know, if you want to, we have. I don't tell the people. I go. Sorry, but can you mind if we have a little huddle here and discuss this amongst ourselves?
Yes. Before we do, though, good sir, could I just say, just so to help us with our decision-making process, you might have seen me at the most recent competition.
No? What competition would that be?
The one that Nog got screwed out of?
The performing arts competition.
Ah! You one of them folks? Yeah, sorry, no, not interested.
Oh, really? But, surely one such scene riding steeds from your fine stables would draw you all the business you should like.
And
I've even got these,
how would they know
silver-
it's from my fine stables?
We could paint your shop sign on the side of the wagon you're going to donate.
He doesn't have a shop sign.
Good brand.
Branching out, advertising, marketing. Sure, Matt, if you haven't thought of this, no wonder you're not doing as much as you could to be raking in the coin, good sir.
He's shaking his head.
Reverse negotiation. I like it.
What say you? I've even got these lovely silver pipes here. See, it's got, and I pull them out, my name on the front and then my stage name on the back.
This is not an inn, lassie. He scratches his beard. Are you going to be buying a horse or a horse and cart or not?
Well, potentially you're very interested in a cart with multiple horses. We're just inquiring for some kind of package deal. Yeah, you can do us a little deal, and I'll send some customers your way.
Let me think about it. And you guys can talk away while he thinks about it. So are you guys actually going to buy one?
I don't know how much gold we have.
I'll tell you. We have roughly 387 gold actually. So we have a lot of gold.
Okay.
We can afford it. It's a business investment. Do you want to invest now and have this for the future, or what? You know?
It'd be 2 horses and a cart. The cart was 35, and the horses. We could do the draft horses rather than the riding horse.
So draft
What would
horses are actually stronger than riding horses. Draft horses are usually used to pull carts or wagons, whereas riding horses are generally slimmer and faster, made for actual people riding them.
Yeah. So the draft horse would be what we need if we're getting the cart, and that would cost us about. They were 50 each, were they?
Draft horses were 50 each. The cart would be a very simple cart with just a cover will be 35 gold.
Yeah. Personally, I think the cart with 2 draft horses is the way to go if we're going to do it. If we're going to be setting out on this epic quest to solve the mystery of Burning Man, I think we're going to need a mode of transport more reliable than our feet.
I mean, you're probably right. I don't like to spend such much money, especially given that
To appreciate your frugality of that, Quarren, you do keep us in order.
Yeah, someone has to be. But I mean, like I said, we can afford it if we need to. We can do either.
Should we put it to a vote? Shax, Kobo, Baby, what say you?
Someone give me a quick recap what's going on. Sorry.
We're
I'm writing down now.
discussing whether to buy 2 draft horses and a cart or nothing at all.
That's where.
On our journeys for the foreseeable future. It's an investment, long term, you know.
out of character, I feel like we lose our horses a lot.
That's true. Why do we? We do. We do the short. Oh, that's right. I mean, adventures in general.
Oh, we
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
teleport. These characters can't teleport or anything at this stage.
We're gonna be able to teleport. I mean, I don't think we have anything. Any character that can teleport our team.
I think the bard can learn teleport, or some
I
sort of
can.
teleport spell.
Okay. That's a long time for now. Then okay, that's good to know though. Yeah, I mean,
Are we not taking a boat to the ruins then?
I thought we wanted to. Well, first later, right? I thought we wanted to
We can
do
always
the goblins first.
resell them once we're done with it if we are going to take a boat somewhere.
Well,
It'll be worth
yeah.
something.
Or we could even, if you want to, even if we know we're going to come back here, I don't know, but if we are, we could talk to the people of the city, you know, like and try to see, like you have a place here, right? Maybe Lou, maybe you can have somebody who can have the horses, or have someone who can guard them for us. I don't know your context.
So this stable here, looking at the sign, you also see down the bottom that there's a stabling fee for long term.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So you could definitely just stable your horses here. It would probably cost you a silver per day, that you plan on stabling them.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, so, yeah, it sounds fine to me. We can just get the horses, and maybe for now just use the wagon, and then just basically for now, maybe for now just get the horses with a wagon, and then go where we need to go, and then if we need to get more horses, we can do that, and use the stable if necessary as well if we go south. Or
You can also use them as emergency rations.
okay. Well, the only thing is we will probably need the horse's bottom too if we're gonna go exploring south part, because that's a lot of area to explore without a horse. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if you're gonna take a boat, how is Baby gonna get his horse down there? Is the question.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's a big enough boat to hold all the horses. I don't.
Anyway, so he comes back to you guys and says, "All right, I can show you the carts and the wagons out back. We can talk about a deal back there. So, what decision did you come to?"
We would love to purchase 2 draft horses and a cart or wagon.
All right, come around. And he takes I don't know if Baby's going with you, but he takes those who are willing to go around the back. And he has a lineup of relatively average looking. There's some carts. The carts are cheaper, but they're literally just carts. They're used to pull food or other boxes. Then he moves along, and then there's some wagons. All the wagons are covered with a water-resistant material. They have a seat out front, but it's like you can see straight through. And last but not least, he has a single carriage. And then he comes up to the first wagon. He says, "All right, this wagon here I can do you for 30. Carts I can do you for 15. Carriage there, 100 gold."
Just my vote would be, I think that a carriage might provide more protection from rain or storms.
Oh,
It's a valid point. A carriage would be a good investment. We'd probably get a higher resale in a carriage than anything else here too, wouldn't we?
perhaps.
How about 2 horses, the carriage, 150 gold, and you've got a deal, sir.
I wish I could take it, but that carriage is brand new, and I paid 90 gold for it, and I got to make some money from it.
95 for the carriage.
He shakes his head.
They're harder bargain than I do.
What features does this carriage have? Is it like a lockable?
He takes you over, and you
Yes,
open
sunroof?
it. Inside, it has plush leather seats. There's enough room for 6 people in there. It has a plush driver's seat that's covered from the rain, from most of the elements. Obviously, it's the front's open, so you've got to be able to see. So it looks exceptionally comfortable. It has several luggage racks. It looks a little bit heavier than other carriages you've seen, but not only that, the doors are magically lockable. So the owner is able to lock it from, like, only the registered owners can open and close it.
Oh. This thing is a steal. It's a little pricey, but I think it could be a worthwhile investment.
It is also completely unpainted, so it's just wood.
Get it painted without like a logo on the side once we've come up with a name for our ragtag group of adventurers.
Alright, so how much would that be?
So it's 100 gold for the carriage and 100 gold for the horses.
Oh my god. Alright. I mean,
Can't do some kind of a deal here, sir.
He shakes his head.
Like the big puppy dog eyes at him.
I can't do you a deal, but I can recommend you to someone who can paint this fine carriage for a steal.
I guess that will have to do.
200 gold.
Yep. Would you be needing any animal feed?
Oh, will we?
Yeah.
Are you going to feed your horses?
Well, they'll graze on the road.
It's too bad we don't have good berries. We just feed them good berries. Oh.
I'd learn
Plenty
that.
of rations.
It's true. We have a lot. I have a lot of rations actually. I have an insane amount of rations.
Most of our rations from the carcasses of animals we've killed.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So,
I have 42. So yeah.
The first case of mad horse disease.
so
Just successfully turn them into nightmares by feeding them other horses.
he offers to sell you animal feed at 5 copper. So it'd be 5 copper per day for the animals, which he could load onto the bottom part of the carriage.
On the luggage rack area. Yeah.
Okay, so 200 gold plus 5 copper per
day.
feed per day.
For
So
the horses.
For the horses. So I mean that's 2 coppers don't matter.
1 gold's worth of rations should be quite a while, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
So that'd be a lot.
Just
1 gold.
100 servings.
20, right? Because it's 5 copper.
yeah, it's fine. So, so what I'll do is, we can, one of you can add a carriage to their inventory. So this carriage can hold 600 pounds worth of weight. And you'll,
Look at it and say, this could hold a couple bears.
yes, it could. So yes, and then you'll have 2 draft horses. So
Who's going to add those?
I'll do it. So carriage is 600 pounds. You said?
it can carry 600 pounds of just luggage or whatever it wants. He also there's also places to mount like various like chests and stuff which are not mounted there at the moment. Kobo, being part of the church, knows that there are several like chests that can get, which like magical chests which have bigger sizes inside that you could probably get even more stuff on if you found some.
Chests of holding?
Pretty much.
All right. So we have 600 pounds of luggage. We have 2 draft horses and 20 days of rations.
100
100
days of horse rations.
Yeah, just 20 days of horse rations. Yeah, that's fine.
It's only 20, isn't it? Because it's
Because it's
2
5 power.
times 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll just do that then. All right. So yeah, I'll minus 200 gold out of.
Okay.
I reluctantly give it over. I had to give it to him. My hand kind of stops, and I can't like let go of the money. I just like he has like tried on my hand a little bit. They're like, oh, sorry about that. It's just
He-
it's a lot of money.
Yeah,
You can do it, Quarren. Just
he
let
nods.
the money go.
And he counts it quickly before bringing you, and then he brings over a pair of draft horses. One is white with brown patches, and the other one is just completely black.
I turn away so you guys don't see a single tear go down my eyes.
Let's christen the Midnight and Daisy.
Okay.
Sure. That's okay. That sounds good.
So
You're
Midnight
the
is
right
the
thing.
white horse with the patches, right?
No, Midnight's the black one, and Daisy's the one with like the cow print.
All right.
Unless anyone has another idea.
I like the name Daisy.
So okay.
Well.
After your haggling, you guys set out.
Lack thereof.
Yeah, so can I get? So who's driving the carriage?
Baby have the most experience. I think.
I think Baby's
got my
riding his
horse.
horse.
You don't care. You're like, I don't care. Yeah, whatever.
Who's good at animal handling?
I think. Well, I'm not yet, but I will be soon. I will be once I get my ranger stuff. So I'll be good
Who
at that.
do you
But
want to take the blame if something goes
I
wrong?
have plus
is really what
4
it comes
animal
down to.
handling.
there you go. We have it.
Oh.
We got our.
You're probably
Hold on.
experiencing this from your days as a missionary.
Yes. Well, yeah, you know. I've been around a lot of horses.
A lot of horses, yes.
Yeah. Sure, I'll get to know the horse.
The ladies of the night like to get around in these fine carriages, I hear.
All right. Well, there you go. You got the duel, and you can lead the way, or you can carry the. I can lead the way. I can lead the way with the first survival checks and stuff. But you can ride. You can guide the horses. That's good. What else do we want to do? All right, so we're gonna go kill some goblins, I guess now. Coop a tiny bit of our money.
Well, so you're navigator, Quarren.
Yeah.
What do they call the people who drive? Coach driver Kobo. And Lady Shoshana in the back. He's just restarting because his
Yeah,
mic stopped
I
working.
get. Since Kobo is since Kobo is driving, I'll need a if he's got a land vehicles check or a strength check.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Oh, it's a strong person thing. Maybe Quarren should have done it.
Are you asking me to make a check?
Yes. If you have land vehicles, you can use that. Otherwise, just a flat strength check.
Why would I have land vehicles?
How do you get land vehicles out of curiosity?
I've seen it in some people. I forgot
It's
what
a normal
classes-
proficiency.
It's a normal proficiency.
I forgot how much classes get though. Like I think it's
22 strength check.
That's fine. Yeah, I see that. You set off. The horses are quite happy to obey you from the looks of it, and so you start going down the road. Quarren, can I get a perception check from you? Since you are guiding us.
Yes, my excellent, amazing skill. Oh yeah, syndrome.
Okay. So you start following the road. And how far are you going down the road?
How far?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm gonna go down. Oh, well, where's the goblin thing? It's like
I mean, it's about a day's out of town.
okay. I mean, I guess we'll follow the road for the most part until we get to closer to them. I guess I assume.
Okay.
So you want to stay with roads in general?
So you follow the road for till late afternoon. So you get to around here. And what do you go? Are you guys going to camp before taking on the goblins, or are you going to start looking for them?
It's nighttime.
Late afternoon. It's about
Afternoon.
4:35 p.m.
We
Yeah,
could get the drop on them in the night. While they're sleeping.
We could.
How
How
but,
do you
I'm
know they
back.
sleep?
remember,
Are they nocturnal?
We don't have dark vision.
Are they even real?
I think we don't. Are they real?
Valid point.
How do we not know that they're just like illusions or constructs?
I mean, there could be a robot, I don't know, or whatever, or constructed goblins. That seems unlikely. I don't know. I mean,
Well, what were the last goblins that we encountered?
well, they were real. They just had iron belts.
They were summons.
Conjured goblins.
So, I mean, it might be good just to find out where they are, to find their camp, to be sure, and then go back to safety and then rest, and then fight next day. Because if we fight at night, or if we end up fighting at night, which we don't just say it's not night yet, but if we do find out fighting at night, we'll probably have a disadvantage as we don't have dark vision for most of us.
Okay, so what are you going to do with your horses and carriage?
Stay with him, right? I think we're gonna stay with him, just like guard it with the keep.
Well,
it,
no,
like,
aren't you guys
get
going to
him-
go look for them look for the goblins?
Oh, in the meantime, yeah. Okay, we should have people scout and other people defend the carriage.
Just like put leashes on them and like pitch them at the top of a cliff or something where they'll be safe.
Oh yes, that sounds good.
You're currently on the edge of a small forest and a big plain. There are no cliffs in sight.
Well then,
So we
perhaps-
going searching for them now? Is that the plan?
yes, I was thinking perhaps we could just like you, me, maybe, and maybe
Man,
someone else can go search.
if they
to
just
see where they
go-
see where they are,
If-
and then we can come back and let you guys know. Then we can take the night to sleep, and in the morning we can go
Sounds
take care
like
of them.
Plan.
I can go with you.
All right, there we go. Got some muscle. You're very quiet, I can tell.
Okay, so who's going, who's staying, or is everyone going?
I'll go for sure because I.
Okay,
I'll
That's
stay
fine.
with the horses just so at least one person does.
okay,
I'll go with Vaden
okay.
or Kieran.
I'll go with the team.
Shoshana, what are you doing?
Team splitting up.
Stay back with Shax and
Okay.
split the spellcasters and the marshals.
Okay, fair enough. So
Wait. Kobo, you're in heavy gear.
Yeah. Oh,
We're,
you want me to
we're
stay with-
stealthing.
Maybe I
Okay.
should. Perhaps I should accompany you, so you have
I'll
some
stay with the
magical backup.
horses.
okay,
Alright, then Kobo can fight the.
fair enough. Okay, whoever's leading, can I get a survival check and a nature check
Do you want stealth checks from us as well?
and a stealth check from everybody who's going?
Yeah, so this is my survival. And then
Okay.
he says
Nature
Son of a
and
bitch.
stealth.
which is good, yeah, which is really good. 6. Oh, I rolled terribly though. Then stealth. Oh yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so Quirin disappears from you guys, and you
Where
guys
the
lose.
fuck did Claren go?
You guys actually lose track of him as he's like scouting about. Quirin, it was not actually that hard to find the goblins. They did not hide that they're here. So let me have a look. What can you see? With your checks, you did not see any traps as you're approaching the area. You see a small narrow path going down into an area that has what looks like to be a small cave. You see a couple of goblins out front, and that's all you can see. In front of the cave, there's a few like bone piles that look like to be from wild animals that you think the goblins have caught. You also see there's several like big trees surrounding the area, and then to the left there's a small like pool of water that leads up and past.
It's
Can we
Okay.
see some belts on them?
Can I get a perception check from anyone who's looking?
Sure.
Are we all together again?
No.
No, not yet. It's
Oh. Oh.
So Shana and Baby, you cannot see any belts. Corin, you can see that their pants held up by like rope belts, but you don't see any like of the metal special belts
Heavy
that you.
armored one.
Yeah.
They're also clad in heavy armor, the last ones were.
No, these ones just look like your regular goblins.
Probably drop a spell on those ones right there and kill them all in one fell swoop.
But there might be more, right? There would be.
That's a very good point. Could soon be overwhelmed.
Yes, I don't think this is just. I mean, they've been harassing travelers as much. I assume there's quite a few. But it's good. We got intel. We did the work on it since we know what's going on. We can report back. Do you want to do researching, or I think we're good? Or yes, what do you think? Also-
Did we go far through the forest to get here? Like, how long?
20 to 30 minutes it took you to get here.
Oh damn!
Alright. So
Also,
just head back, I guess.
when I come back, when I tell everyone what's going on, because I disappear from their sight, I do it by tapping on Hishana's shoulder from behind. Hey,
Where the fuck did you come from?
No, shh, nothing.
You sneaky little bastard.
Not so loud, not so loud.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
Anyways, so I read all that information, of course, and then okay, let's go back. We got enough. I think we should. We know these are not the special goblins we saw before. These are just run the mill.
Being said, it was only a short trip here. Should we perhaps go in tonight?
Oh, you want to just fight? Do it now? I mean, I guess there was how short the time it took to get here. We can probably go take care of them and then go to sleep. Yeah, that sounds good.
We can go kill moth and bathe in their blood.
Yes.
Sure. If you wish that, that's up to you.
Not sure what Kobo will have to say about that, but
He's a priest. They do a lot of blood things, don't they?
it's
They
true.
drink blood. They drink blood or something. I don't know.
Probably
I'm
the
pretty
blood
sure
of
there was a
virgins.
famous queen at one time that used to bathe in blood. Kept her looking young. I could see Cowboy doing that for sure.
Oh, you think
Definitely.
that's what he's doing? Is in all those times when he's trying to talk about or trying to apply makeup to people or whatever it is he does, just give them blood. The blood
There are
makeup.
blood facials. That's a thing in
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Is it? Oh god.
Yeah.
Like that's not good. Well, it sounds bad at least. All right. All right. So yeah, I guess we'll go back to the team and say, hey, we guess we want to. The goblins are over here, and they're we know where they are, so we want to just go take care of them now. The only problem is, do we want to leave our horses alone for even a short time, or what do you want to do? Or
Why
leave
don't
one
we
person?
just take the horses in, hitch them to a tree,
We have an
carriage
alarm.
magically lock.
You don't have an alarm spell, right? It's
No, I
just curious. Yeah.
unfortunately not. I needed something a little more destructive.
All right. I guess that sounds fine. We're only gone for a short time, I think.
I am our magical artillery, after all.
Yes. You are the magic boomstick. Alright, so that sounds fine. I guess we'll
Okay, so
I'm
you
not-
hitch the horses to a tree. So you guys are going in after them now.
Yeah.
If so early to still have enough time for daylight, then why not? I guess.
The horses trained to like return at a certain special whistle or something.
It's like Legend of Zelda. Just Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Just whistle them.
I can play a song on my lyre and they'll just come back to us.
No, they are not trained to do that.
We might need to work on that. That could be really, because then we could just let them free and then I could serenade them on the breeze and they'll return to us in a jiffy.
Okay,
Shoot,
so
capture.
you spend. So it's now about 6 p.m. The sun's starting to set. You guys head into the forest again. You hitch up the horses, the wagon. The carriage is now locked. So let's head here.
Ugh.
Okay, so baby crouches down, looks around, and starts making grunting noises.
It's not time to mimic nature.
Right? Doing my impression of a bear.
Bye, boys.
I'll try
Oh,
to sneak
nice.
it first.
So you also see a path along here. You're unsure where it leads, but it is there.
Oh, this is the path we didn't explore. Okay.
So this is the path you originally saw. Over here, this is where the lake was, or the small pond. And then there's a path up here that goes up via past the small against the
Is
wall.
that higher ground or lower ground?
Higher.
Perhaps I might stealth up and let's scout out from up here.
Yeah, Kieran, go with her. The rest of us will go low.
Archers up the top.
Sounds good.
I see one.
Sort of sticking to the foliage and the shadows.
So the two goblins are currently facing each other, and they appear to be talking.
Can I hear them?
From where you are, you could probably just make out their whispers with a good perception check.
I really need to get armor that doesn't give me a disadvantage.
Ugh.
For stealth.
You can.
Guess I can't.
You can't really hear them.
I can't hear them over my grunting.
No.
Could me and Queren potentially hear them on the wind? Up
Can you
here?
guys understand Goblin?
Oh.
Let me check.
No, I can't.
No, I was the only one that could.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Baby can, but no one else.
Maybe if you get closer, baby, I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Aren't I missing a language?
Or do me and Queren aim a shot at each of them to take them out stealthily?
Yeah, I guess already action in case things go
So-
hostile, I guess.
Baby, they're not really paying attention. So even with your garbage stealth roll, with the darkness, they haven't noticed you yet. And as you're getting closer, you can hear them. One of them is discussing the state of a set of injured goblins further into the cave.
Oh, they're injured. Oh, I didn't hear that. Right. I'm like making weird hand symbols at Queren about like shooting the goblins.
I make the
Yeah,
attack.
I'll just like try and motion at them to go ahead and take them out.
I'll get the one right at the back.
Okay.
I'll shoot the one left then.
Okay, so both of you will have advantage on this attack.
These poor goblins, they're so dead. It's sad.
Oh. Maybe
Oh,
not.
sorry. That was one forgot. I didn't,
Okay, so Shana missed.
oh, I had two terrible ones. Wow. Okay.
Quirin, that top one hit.
Sorry.
It
I
was
did
a 22.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't realize I did advantage on the first one.
Yeah, so the top one actually did hit. So you can roll your damage on this one.
Damage and sneak attack. Yeah.
Yep. It doesn't matter, that killed him.
Yeah.
Apply
I
damage.
fucking missed.
You did miss.
What?
So we lost the stealth kill.
So so this is the guy who's talking, right? All of a sudden, he just as mid-sentence, he stops talking, an arrow appears through his head, and then a bolt hits the wall here, and this guy looks around. He sees Baby, and then yells in Goblin, "Intruders!"
Good God. Shoshana.
No! I'm so
You had it bended. What does this?
the crossbow thing jammed.
Those are really bad rolls, though.
Should have just dropped a fucking shatter on him.
Okay, roll for initiative because you guys shot him.
My rolls are pretty bad, too.
Adam?
I got one good roll, but yeah.
Oh no, it started. It's fucking started.
It's your luck, man. Your luck is just totally bad.
Okay.
I don't know how, but it is. No, what game you play? You just
Okay.
pay careful look.
Oh,
Curran, you're up
goblins.
first.
Alright, I will try to shoot the try to silence the goblin. Obviously, it's too late
Okay.
already, but still, I'm gonna do what I can.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
This is still advantage or no? No, you're right.
Yeah,
no.
you still have height advantage.
Oh,
Okay, that's a hit. Okay, another goblin drops down dead. Kobo.
Alrighty. I'm coming, guys!
You just jumped off a cliff.
Oh god!
Yeah, you just jumped. You just jumped 10 feet down a cliff there.
Is that a problem?
No, it's not. It's just that's a
Oh.
cliff that you can jump down.
Kobo's
Okay, it doesn't cost me any movement to jump off a cliff, right?
No, it does not. If it'd been any more than 10 feet, you would have taken full damage.
Now I've lost count. Fucking hell, Ben.
I was just
5,
being mindful
10,
because I didn't know
15,
how I knew it
20,
was high, so I
25.
was just letting you know.
You've
that
moved
you might
about.
not
That's
want to
about
go down.
30. That's about 30 there.
Dash inside the cave.
Okay. Dash inside the cave.
Don't listen to me.
There's a TP
Are you even-
ahead.
Where's Vaden?
He's
Me
up
and
there.
Vaden are up. We're archers.
You can't see them
Aw.
up there.
We're
Down
ranged.
here.
Yeah, you can't see up the cliff.
Well, I don't want to dash
Fuck the
anywhere.
goblins.
yeah, you might want to wait for them to come out and then blow them up or something. I don't know. Can we leave? Can we have a trap up there, or can we?
Yes, I'm purposely slow for that reason.
Of course.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And can I use my action to hide?
Yeah, sure.
What does that involve?
Roll a stealth check.
Stealth check.
At,
Do I have to do...
I-
Fucking hell.
at disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor.
Motherfuck.
It wouldn't have mattered. Both of those are garbage rolls.
Well,
Okay.
you never know. They might get a natural one.
So you like stealth down, and you like your bikini armor is like hitting against the rock, making scratching sounds. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Do if you have time on a stealth, if they haven't come out yet. I haven't
You know,
stealthed yet.
I have proficiency in stealth.
But you're wearing heavy armor, so. Hey, from
So waiting. I'll stealth and we're waiting.
yes, okay.
So we have time.
From inside the cave, an arrow comes shooting at baby.
Dang, see him.
14 to hit.
Yep. I only have
Okay.
12. Everything hits.
Max damage. You take a whole 8 damage as the arrow like flies straight into your shoulder, getting you nice and strong. Baby, it's your turn.
I tell him that one's coming from here.
Maybe we should draw them out instead of pushing in.
And then I'll come up here.
Okay. Do you want to do anything with your action?
I guess I'll just hold it. If I can reach anything, I'll hit it.
Okay. Shax?
I'm going to run down here and try and hide behind the dead goblin.
Okay.
Just any source.
Are you going to hide or are you going to hold your action? Which one?
I'm going to try and hide.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Emphasis on try.
Okay. I suppose I should.
I'm on top of the goblin's corpse. Just
Standing inside.
I feel like more like you put him on top of you, but you're like 3 foot taller than him.
It's a goblin, yeah. So.
This guy can't see anyone at the moment, so he's gonna come to. He's gonna dash.
What, you just got like your arms under his arm, so you're like holding him up. You're just peeking behind his head.
even on the ground.
Shoshana, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to just try and stealth up again
Okay.
to hide.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, so you like duck down on the edge of the cliff.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to give. Can't see baby. So Shax a bardic inspiration.
Okay, don't want to move?
Not really. I'm gonna move back a little bit. Like it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll try and hide in this foliage.
Why do you have a thing around you, an aura?
Me,
Yeah.
I have no idea. Is it from when I cast the light cantrip? Maybe.
Yes,
I
probably.
have a light cantrip.
I think you had the light cantrip on at one point. That's why you glow.
I'll turn it off because I don't actually have it on at the moment. Because I'm stealthing. Or did you turn it off for me?
Yeah.
I have a
thought
light
that-
cantrip.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
just
this area
kind
was a
of-
fucking swamp, and then you moved.
yeah.
Okay. Curran, you're up.
I'm gonna ready action. I saw Baby Lou go in.
No, you saw Baby Lou run up.
Okay.
But I did motion that there were people back here.
All right. I mean, I guess I can still shoot from here, whatever, as long as I can still see, which I can't really see much further anymore, honestly. Can I move across over here to or is there a path up here or something? Or is
No.
that too high?
So you can see that there's another cave here. And then over here is just like a sheer rock cliff.
Okay. I guess I don't really need advantage that much. I mean, I had to stealth anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'm already stealth anyway, so I'll just go down the cliff and try to get closer. I can see.
Okay, so just be aware before you jump down. The area where you're standing is currently a lot higher than where Cowboy jumped down. It's about 20-25 feet.
Okay.
So if you want to come back to here to jump down, otherwise if you jump down, you have to make a dexterity check to see if you take any damage.
Let's see, my dex is
Just
pretty.
up.
Yeah, because my dex is pretty good. I'm not in
Okay.
danger in general. I'm down
Don't be a bitch.
and I die.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, or just a dexterity check. Sorry. Okay, you're fine.
Oh, nice.
You like
Easy.
you have one hand on the wall and you're sliding down, and you find the perfect path where you don't hit any of the bumps along the way.
How do you only have a +2? You should be proficient in it.
Well, it's,
He's only got +2 dexterity. He's a strength rogue.
Oh, that's right.
so I want
Weirdo.
so
The
1, 2,
stroke.
3, 4.
Don't you have to attack with
I-
Dex
I-
to even get sneak attack?
No.
No.
Yeah, so I see the enemies now that I'm here. I see a few goblins. So
You
I go,
see.
oh,
Okay, so now that you can see, so you see 3 goblins in the front.
yes. I go, oh shit. There's 3 of them on the right, and I will shoot. Am I still stealth, or did I jump down on them? Not sure.
The sounds you made echoed everywhere, so they heard you coming.
Okay. Normal. Cool. Big roll. Tap. Be careful damage, but alright. And then I will. I can't. Well, then I'll have my last movement to go back a bit, but it's not going to do much. I can't sneak. I can't stealth anywhere. So, alright. I'm done.
No. The only thing sneak attack requires is advantage or someone flanking them.
Technically, it does require a finesse or a ranged weapon as well, but that's
Just
fine.
rank weapon. I have a range weapon.
Yeah, but
Yeah, using a ranged
finesse
weapon,
finesse weapons can use strength as their attacks, so that's not
Yeah.
actually a thing. It just requires either advantage
Doesn't matter
or
anyway,
yeah.
Just make sure you don't go in with a great sword. And
Yeah, you
You're
can't get
fine,
sneak attack from a greatsword. But yeah,
Totally.
as long as it has the finesse tag,
like
you can
that.
use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kobo.
Alrighty. Oh my. Hmm.
So you move 15 feet, see a bunch of goblins, like, oh.
So when I'm walking into combat, it doesn't cost an action for me to draw my weapon, correct?
No, it does not.
So technically, my first attack can be either weapon. It's not like
Yeah, you can. So drawing or sheathing a weapon during your is part of your movement. So you can pull out one, hit them, right? But the next turn, unless you have a specific feat, you can put one away, but you wouldn't be able to redraw one.
And Quarren has a strength bow. Hey,
Yes, he does.
is it expensive?
They're the same price as a regular bow, about 50 GP.
I can only equip simple weapons though.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you'd
so
have to get training specifically in either
Or use a
martial.
light crossbow.
You could get specific training for weapons if you ever had the money to, but apart from that,
Short bow's not considered simple?
they might be.
Look it up.
But the question is if I can get a strength one.
Yeah, you can. That's what.
We're saying
That's
charge.
actually.
Yeah.
That's
It's,
actually.
it's
Yeah,
composite. I have a composite longbow.
and it
Your
Quarren has a
short bow is a simple
composite. Yeah, so you'd be able to use a composite
Well,
short bow.
If you
I want
if we-
one.
Yeah, if you want, I can give you mine because basically I have a longbow too, but I can't use it until I become ranger as well. So once I become a ranger, I can give you my short bow, and then you can
Save
my short bow.
save 50 gold then.
Yeah,
It's okay.
So
I found a new thing to do.
Okay, so Kobo runs in.
oh no, our melee healer.
Okay,
Oh no.
so you run over to the goblin. You run up with your mace and you smack him.
Do I have advantage?
No,
That's always worth asking.
they saw you coming a mile away. Okay.
I think you need
They might have seen you coming,
What do you
but they
need
did.
when you smash its face in?
Yeah, you just smash its face in.
Ouch.
And on my bonus action, what did we decide this was? I already
You
forgot.
didn't. You
It's a
didn't.
lace whip.
Oh, that's
all.
right.
Oh,
A lace
yeah.
roll,
Okay.
probably.
It's a whip.
Okay, so where are you putting it?
Up this guy's ass. I'll put it here.
Okay, so you're
And
attacking
whack
this guy.
this guy.
Okay, you hit.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a thing to roll damage on it. One sec. What's my modifier? +4.
It's 1d8 plus, yeah.
Sivan. What the fuck is that?
That's the token for your whip
Fucking
for the
stab me.
moment.
It's a whip.
I know, but I don't have a whip.
You're a bear.
Bear whip.
Oh god.
Okay, so you do 7 damage. Okay.
I was about to say I thought I was going to have to talk bear again.
Okay, so you whip it to death as well. Anything else?
That's it. I'm out of actions. Oh,
Okay.
can I move it? I think I'm out of movement too.
You're out of movement, yes.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. This goblin shouts, "Defend the king! Defend the injured!"
The
Oh,
winded.
no.
Injured.
The winded.
So he runs
Kill
up
the weak.
and
Kill
then
the
tries
women
to
and the
stab.
infirm.
Try to stab you. Uh,
Focus on the little ones first.
it does not hit. It just he like stabs out at you and just bounces off your bikini armor. Baby. 10, 15. You
Did
can.
another one get on top of him?
Yes, there's another one up on top of him.
Okay. I'll go here and then I'll hit him.
Okay. Okay. You hit him. So another dead one.
10. Then I'll go here and I'll hit this next one with action surge.
Okay. Gonna move this goblin in. This goblin in here. That's a hit. Apply damage. So now that actually Kobo and Baby are in here, you see this goblin here specifically is quite a bit bigger and fatter than the other goblins. Shax.
Alright, well, I'm going to join the rest of the team inside.
Buff its armor.
I'm going to go after the
Big fat
bigger
goblin.
goblin. Yeah.
Don't forget how I inspired you.
You what?
You
Why are you
what?
frightened?
Okay, that is just a hit. A goblin tries to parry you, but you get through his parry.
Okay.
Apply damage.
And I'm going to use a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
That's the one. To punch him again.
You hit.
Wow. And then to punch him one last time.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my
That
Bardic
one's a miss.
Expression.
Okay.
Is it a d6 or d8 then?
D6 at this level.
That is still a miss.
Okay.
Anything else? You can. I think you still have a little bit of movement if you want. Otherwise,
Yeah, I'll step forward
Okay.
here. That's. Okay.
Shoshana.
Alrighty, I'm going to. Thinking I'm quite stealthed up, I'm going to creep inside this opening.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
So you,
35.
okay, so from the top, you can barely make out a bunch of injured goblins on the ground that are moaning in pain.
Okay. I'm going to do this.
They're trying to tell you that they're going to kill you. That's all. You can't speak Goblin. You don't know. Like,
They're trying to kill me!
Necromancers!
it's a death cry. A death battle cry.
I'll roll
Just
the
do while
damage.
they're lying on the ground.
So assume you want to put it
Oh,
like that.
yeah, wow, you are shattering. Okay, yeah.
They grouped up for it. They're asking for it.
Oh, no.
Okay, DC.
More innocence.
10, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they're all injured.
That's a lot.
Okay, despite every single one of them rolling at disadvantage, one of them succeeded.
Oh, fuck that motherfucker.
Apply damage. And then this guy.
Killed all the ones I could see, though.
All the injured ones.
So he only has one hit point left, yeah. Yeah.
Probably injured from harassing innocent civilians.
I'm sure.
That will be the end of my turn because I have no more actions or bonus actions.
Okay, so this guy is going to draw his sword and try and stab Shax.
Not Shax.
He rolled a natural 1. Would you like to use your reaction to punch him, Shax?
I would love to.
Okay.
Can I as well?
You can, in fact.
Is that something we all get? Like
Yes.
everyone gets?
As long as you're in melee range and have a melee weapon equipped, you can do it.
In range of which?
An enemy, and they make a natural 1.
Oh, I'm not in range.
You're not in range. So, yeah, both of you hit. Okay, so another goblin falls down dead. The king actually yells at you, "Why you in common? Why you attack us?"
Oh, do I hear that?
Yeah, he yelled quite loudly, so you would.
Okay.
You goblin!
As Shex and I tag team that motherfucker, I go, "Yeah, Shexaloo."
Give him the old Shaxaloo.
Okay. What's your AC? Shax.
That would be 16.
Okay, so this guy swings his sword quite rapidly and hits you twice.
Okay.
And you take 13 damage from this large, fatter goblin. There is one more goblin, and he's gonna come around and get the flanking on Shax. He only gets a +2. That's a hit then. Awesome. And then you take 5 more damage. Wait. I was gonna say, that didn't...
Might have just done minus 55 back.
Okay. Quirin!
Move up a bit. I see this guy over here.
You see the fat goblin who's like pleading for his goblins' lives while like trying to defend himself from everyone.
All I heard is tell us why he's tagging. That's it.
He yelled at you guys why you attacking.
Yeah, why are you attacking?
Because they had
that is a
oil.
Oh god.
Oh,
We're here to liberate your oil.
they're clearly terrorists.
Well, he's still alive.
I'll go back here and here in stealth.
Okay. Kobo, I don't think he's going to be alive for much longer.
Maybe Kobo can defuse the situation.
His priest skills.
Yep, with his mace.
With his mace, I can't do it, yeah.
I'm a good character, but no witnesses.
No. I don't know how good that is.
Wait,
I mean,
why are you
they-
moving next to me and saying no witnesses, huh?
Which one are you attacking?
Shax. I mean, I'm the one above Shax.
The one with dreadlocks. And...
Yeah, that ugly, smelly goblin that hasn't had a shower.
AC, I think. Okay, you hit. You didn't quite kill the goblin. You give it a good whack on the shoulder. You still have your... It can move 20 feet. Oh,
1, 2. That move here,
okay.
and it's gonna hit the same one I hit.
Oh, okay.
Are you killing his entire family in front of him before? Oh, you are horrible.
Okay. That's a hit. So your whip lashes out, like it grabs across its neck and just pulls tight till the goblin just flops down. Baby!
I'll go here and then I'll stab him.
I bow my head and say a prayer as my whip strangles him to death.
Okay.
You are not beautiful enough for this world.
That is a
May you be
miss.
beautiful in your next life.
Anything else?
Mm,
My character's actually good. I don't think
No.
so.
Shax!
I was ready to do
This big fat goblin still lives a while longer.
Does he look like he might want to not fight us at all? Like,
None of
He
them
doesn't
look like
sound
they
like-
wanted to fight you at all. You basically ran into like a bunch of goblins. You stealth attacked them, and then they ran out trying to find out what was happening, and you guys just murdered them all.
They're goblins. They're always evil. We were told they were harassing civilians.
What if they're being framed? What if these are the neighbors?
I attacked what you guys attacked.
You're complicit with our evil.
He who casts the first stone starts the orgy.
Yep, that works.
I'm gonna finish what we started, but I'm gonna sleep hard after this. So
Okay.
I'm going to just. I'm gonna try and just knock him unconscious.
Can we
Okay.
stop, I guess?
Just smash him in the face. But trying to knock him unconscious.
That's a miss.
Oh, and one bonus action attack. Yeah, okay.
That's a miss.
That is going to be it then.
Shoshana. So Shoshana's just
Going.
committed genocide on all the poor, unfortunate, like, injured goblins.
Oh, there's quite a few of them in here. There's one left. Is he cowering in the corner?
No, he's lying out. He's lying on the ground, bleeding out. All of them were lying on the ground in agony, bleeding out when you came in,
Right.
and you dropped a shatter on them.
How big's the drop?
About 15, 20 feet. So you'd have to make a dex save to get down there without taking any damage. A dexterity check.
Sure, let's do it. Crossbow in arm. Dexterity, straight up ability check.
Just a straight up ability check.
Not acro.
No. If you want to do something fancy, you can like do it, like running down the cliff, like flipping off.
Let me just think about that for a second. I can't even see acrobatics on my thing.
It should be. near
It's
top,
number one.
very
It's
top
right at the top.
Oh yes, I would like to do that.
Okay. So what are you
Do
doing?
Something fancy. I'm gonna like sort of use my hooves to sort of like slide down the cliff face with like one hand down while pointing my crossbow at the other thing.
Do her goat legs give her advantage?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, do they? Goats are good at climbing things.
No, they do not give you an advantage in surfing down a cliff wall. Okay, so as you slide down, you hit your face against the ground.
Oh
Damn
no!
You know,
And you take 1 point of damage.
I'm not prone or anything, am I?
You can stand up. You've got you smack your head face against the wall, but you're like
Yeah.
immediately like thrown back
It's
up.
only 15 feet, I think, too, isn't
Yep.
it? So I've got 20, 25, 30, 35. That's the only one left?
That one right there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It's
you
all-
left this guy down here as well.
Oh, yeah, but that one didn't seem to be a problem. It's like lying bleeding out. I couldn't see it before, so I'm assuming the shatter did something to it. I'm gonna viciously mock that one. It's not like unconscious or anything, is it?
No, it's not unconscious.
You there, calm the fuck down, you goblin scum. How dare you hurt innocent civilians? That's not the button I meant to press. This one.
Love irony.
We have avenged the innocent civilians
Wow.
on the roads.
He rolled a nat 20.
Oh, damn him.
And it's his turn. And he, at your yelling, he's like, "We did nothing. We were fleeing from human aggressors."
Oh.
And
I like
then,
his story.
and then
Cease and desist.
he attacks Shax again.
Just retort. See, even now you attack back rather than trying to cling to your story of your lies of innocent goblin ways.
Except the fact you've murdered every one of his family members. You take 9 damage.
No, Shax.
Okay.
He killed Shax. Kill all of them.
Now he's going to attack
Oh, I
Kobo.
should have probably healed Shax.
No, don't be ridiculous. That's not what you're here for.
Yes, Spread Dying, don't you? Spread Dying's good enough.
He attacks Kobo, but like it hits Kobo's shoulders and just bounces off his bikini armor.
Somehow, always hit his armor. It's like the Batman logo is a distraction.
It's like, it's like anime, you know. And the less armor you have, the better
The
shield.
better protection you have, better. Quirin, it's your turn.
I'll finish this guy.
You can try.
Well, I have. Did I stealth last?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, advance him. Oh, Gage, take double.
Okay, you hit him. He's dead.
I won't bother seek attack then. All right.
He only had 2 HP to be like left after like the attack. So the fact that he lasted an extra round, like, okay. So what are you guys doing now?
Right, take the horses.
I don't know,
and
what do you
also
wanna
take
do?
their ears. We have to take their ears. I think for part of the quest. We needed
Just start looting.
It says 5 gold per person, so I don't know. I assume we take ears to get the credit for it, essentially.
Do we believe their lies about the running from human aggressors?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I would believe them, but I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
left one.
I think Shax needs a little help.
Given that you guys didn't immediately help him, Shax roll a death saving throw.
Well, I'll help him. Oh my god, it's good.
I
I'll help
literally asked what you guys were doing.
Is there something
I
that
wanna
you roll,
help him.
or
There's something I roll. Shax, you gain an exhaustion point as Kobo puts his fingers on you.
And you have to put the dying, right? Alcovo?
Okay, you get 9 hit points back, along with that exhaustion. Okay.
Does she still have exhaustion?
Yeah, whenever you get exhaustion when you go down and get raised up.
Oh, okay.
I left one bleeding out, and after I killed them, or what appeared to be some kind of infirmary. Perhaps we could question it.
Oh, well, it's
it's
dead.
like as I open my eyes, I'm just like, "Ugh, I had a nightmare that I killed innocents like Kobo and Shoshana do. And then I killed Krampus.
What?
Here. Hit Shax in the head again, knock her out again. So I don't know how that happened.
Okay, so there are a
What's
bunch of
he on about?
corpses.
Yeah, so I'm taking the
Lying about.
ears.
Okay, so there's 2.
All the ones that are dead, at least. I don't know. The one looks like.
So up here, there's 9 pairs of ears. You haven't looked down here, so you don't know about these ones yet. I don't know if Shoshana told you about them.
Yeah, I did. I told them I left one. Oh, he's dead now. We didn't get to him in time.
I mean, you did leave.
I don't think
I
that's
literally explicitly told you he was bleeding out, and you just left him there.
I thought he would have had a few minutes left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He was still alive when I left him here.
So there's 7 more. There's 7 more pairs of ears you can take here.
So 16 total. Nice. Okay.
Oh no, don't kill the goblins. Oh, cool, we got so many ears. Fuck yeah.
have to have a
So
look
your
around.
lace whip eventually just like fades into existence, making a whip crack sound.
It makes the succubus sound from WoW.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
I'd like to have a look around to see if I can work out what they were doing here.
Okay.
Things they're trying
I
to do.
want to loot them.
You
So there's lots of bolts. Sorry. What do they have? They have short bows. Okay. So there's 9. There's 16 short bows. About 200 very crude arrows. there is 16 rusty scimitars, 16 pairs of ratty leather armor, 16 wooden shields, and 24 copper pieces among all of them.
I give the copper to Kieran.
And then can I get some of the arrows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 20 arrows.
I'll take like, I don't know, 50 or something, I guess. I don't know how much
Okay.
it holds. I'm down to 12 right now. That's, well, 10 to 12, but like, I mean, I pick up some of the ones I shot, but half of them, I think, right? But like,
Yeah, you can pick up white arrows. There's plenty of them here.
oh, I'll do that.
If you're looking around, Shoshana, can you give me a perception or investigation check?
I'll investigate.
Okay. What specifically you're investigating?
I'm just looking like all around to see if there's any stock to their stories.
Um,
To see what they were doing here.
Okay, so looking around, you're pretty sure that they stopped here in order to take care of their wounded.
You see like in drawings on the wall about like how they're trying to solve world hunger and stuff. Like,
No, there was no trying to solve world hunger.
Do they're wounded, do they appear that they were attacked by...
I mean, they have gaping. Apart from the gaping wounds in their head from being shattered, they do have marks all over their bodies as if they've been slashed. Roll me a medicine check if you want anything more than that.
I need level 3 spells to talk with dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk with corpse, whatever it's called.
Speak with dead. So you're not an expert, but whatever slashed them was definitely a sword. You can tell that some of them are actually being slashed in the back, so they were probably ambushed or running away.
How deep's the pool?
Deep enough you could get drinking water out of it, but not deep enough that it's probably up to just past your waist.
I'm gonna lay in it.
Okay. It's a little bit muddy, but that's okay. Shoshana, you come out and see baby in a muddy pool.
No.
to get mud bath. This is where Kobo should be.
See, Kobo has rubbed off on you.
I'm getting the blood off me.
But you were going to bathe in their blood, not the other way around.
I'm going to give Shax a bit more HP.
Okay.
What does HP stand for?
Healing power.
Hot piss.
I like the first one more. But, anything is welcome.
Cowboys.
I give you 10 liters of hot piss.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is there anything
Good luck.
else anyone
Yes,
else
thank
wants
me
to
for
do?
my hot piss.
That's enough.
Thank you for your hot piss. Sir.
Oh. You don't encourage-
Should we go get the horses and bring them here?
That's probably not a bad idea. It'd be a bit safer sleeping in the cave. I don't know how we're going to pull the... Oh, the wagon's probably secure on its own, isn't it?
I mean, unless somebody's got horses, I doubt they're going to be able to take it anywhere.
Does the magical lock work on the wheels?
No, it works on the doors. If someone hitched up horses to it, they could just walk away with it.
Oh,
Just cover it with some leaves.
wouldn't we sleep in the... Wouldn't sleeping in the wagon, the carriage, probably be the most secure since no one can get into it but us?
If we want to, we can perhaps yeah, I don't know.
There's enough room for 3 people to sleep in it, one on each of the seats, and then one on the ground.
Actually, you know what? How about you all just rest in the back? I'll take us home.
I'll say I'm not injured at all. Actually, I can do it without any issue. I think. Like, I don't need sleep. I took 0 damage, so.
be aware that if you decide to go back now without resting, you will get a point of exhaustion. Anybody who stays up, because it was most of the day back, so it will be, you won't arrive back at the city till early mid-morning.
I'm fine with that.
Don't you want to do your blacksmith thing when you get back?
No.
Okay.
And even if I do, I could do it at disadvantage. It's not a big deal.
All right.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? You gonna get back in the carriage and just head back?
Yeah.
Okay. Baby, you can do a riding check as well because you're doing so much riding today. So all of you traipse back to the carriage. Baby and Curran, can you take a exhaustion point? And the other 3 can take a long rest.
Motherfuck.
So my exhaustion melts away over the night.
And again,
Sorry. Take a long rest.
I get to take a long rest?
Yeah. Unless you're staying up. Whoa! Why'd they all just float
Off
off?
they go.
Wait, aren't I taking a point of exhaustion because I'm not taking a long rest?
no, you're taking a long rest.
No, just
Oh
me
my
and Kieran.
God. We ended up on another
so
continent.
confused.
Where did Baby Lou take us?
Oh my god. He's actually a shifter. He teleports people across continents.
I don't know why you guys keep ending up in the top corner.
We just sort of all randomly floated across all of a sudden. That's like, what the fuck?
But it's the same characters too, for whatever reason.
That's not normally me. I've never done it before.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's the first time I did it.
some characters always end up in the top corner, and I don't know why. So
We have a whole
Kieran and Baby stay up during the night. Can I get a perception check from you guys? Just to make sure nothing untoward happens.
I wonder if the bandits were there any red bandanas?
No. There were no red bandanas. These were just your bog standard goblins. Corin, you should actually be rolling a disadvantage because it's nighttime, but it doesn't matter. You don't see anything. It's an empty road in the dark. So you guys make it back to the capital at the early hours of the morning. You see the guards raising the gate just a little bit out from when you get there. You guys ride in, and Shoshana and Cowboy are woken up as you go from the dirt path onto the stone path as you're entering the city.
You guys grab all those like items, all those leather armors or whatever, 16 bows and all that.
No, I just grabbed arrows.
Yeah, I didn't grab either. Shit.
You grabbed ears and arrows, as far as I'm aware, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all I grabbed at least. All right. Should we go back and get it and sell it? I don't know if it's worth a lot of money or not.
No. Rusted scimitars.
All right.
You might get like 5 gold for all 16 if you're lucky.
All right, never mind then. Where's our time?
So it's the next morning. It's mostly clear today. It's starting to warm up because we're getting to the. We've gotten through to the middle of Alterac.
All right. Yeah. So, I guess. So it's in the morning. I guess you said that.
It's morning, yeah.
Damn it. Wish that would consume it.
What you can do is, if you change it, I think you can change the settings under inventory. You edit the item. Under details, I believe you can activation costs, and you can actually like. Oh, you can't. It's a bit weird. Maybe you can somewhere. No, you can't consume it for some reason.
For me, at least, I have another separate number for it. So I just change the number every time.
But it would be nice. I agree. It would be nice if like if you could like just click on it to consume it.
Sure. All right, so I guess we're tired, but like, I guess we'll just do normal stuff and we can sleep later on.
Okay. So you've arrived back in the city. It's about 6:37 a.m. What are you guys gonna do?
Blacksmithing.
Did
If
you
you want.
So turn the quest.
Oh, true. I can accompany you, Query.
Good. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll go to the Adventures League and or Merchants Guild. Sorry, it's the one about it, and see what they say about the goblins who killed.
I think Kobo mentioned they wanted to find some armor that was a bit more flexible to move in more easily.
I don't, yeah. I mean, if he wants, maybe he wants like a separate armor for stealthing, and then has heavy armor for like battle or something. I don't know how it works. What do you want, Kobo?
I would like heavy armor that doesn't give me a disadvantage.
No such thing.
That was not my accent. I always just slip into like.
Yeah, it's hard. Jackson's later because it's not easy to do either. So. I don't think there is actually a heavy armor that has a disadvantage. So even with the feet, even with the feet, I think it doesn't do that. So
No.
For medium armor, I think.
yeah, it has to be one. Yeah. So I guess you have to wear like leather armor.
So
But don't pass that
you could probably get armor magicked to make it no longer giving disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
But we also know that's expensive.
It
Yeah,
is.
we can't really afford that at all. So you're just not part of the scouting party for the time being.
Sure. So eventually we'll look into that and try to get one for him.
So you could definitely get half plate. You could get half plate fixed quite easily, so it doesn't confer disadvantage. But heavy armor is quite a bit more expensive. Not that you even have the money for that at the moment.
All right. So I turn in the. I go to the Merchants Guild to talk to them.
Okay. You're greeted by a woman. She says, "Ah, I believe you were going out for the goblin quest, were you not? How fare you?"
Well, we're all alive and they're all dead, so it worked out pretty well.
Ah, very good.
So I have 16 years, and then I ask, I say, so these goblins seemed very weak, and they were shouting about human aggression or something like that. Do you know something about that?
Ah, sorry, I don't know. I just know that a quest was put up for them. The quest didn't actually specifically say to kill them, but it's fine if you have. Less trouble for the roads.
I see. Might you know who requested this in the first place?
Some merchant in another... merchant in the northern region, I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you. You give her all the ears.
So you are given... so there was 5 of you, so it's 5 gold per person for that.
80. Oh, 5 gold per person? So 80 gold per person?
No, it was...
Per ear.
No. So it wasn't per ear, right? So each of you get 5 gold, because it was 5 gold per head who participate.
Oh, I thought it was. Okay.
And then as she's counting out the ears, she gives you 1 gold per pair.
Nice. So each that's 5 gold. I'll put 16 gold in the kitty.
Okay.
Whatever happened to the ears from the last time?
Which yours?
If we still got them, just bundle them all in together. She won't know the difference.
Yeah, I think so. I see bear pelts and barriers. I don't see. Did we use? Oh, that's right. I do have the barriers still. Okay. I guess I can go to the Ventures League and turn that into
You turned in the bear. You turned in the bear quest already. You got the
Okay.
reward for that.
All right, then.
But you never
Okay.
turned in the pelt, so I don't know what you want to do with that.
I guess we can use it for something later on or sell. I don't know. It
You
didn't
can
say
use it
what.
as a blanket for if you need to sleep.
Well, okay. I mean, I bought a blanket already, giant blanket, but yeah, an actual giant blanket for things use it for something else later. But yeah, that's good too. All right. So yeah, all right, each get 5 gold, and so that's 16 gold. We'll go for the team.
Okay. So is there anything else you guys are doing? I know Baby's spending the day blacksmithing.
We'll do cartography stuff.
Okay, so you walk around the town. Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay, you get lost quite a bit. No, so you're getting 5 gold for participating, and then the 16 gold paid out for the ears is being put into the kitty.
Alright, perfect.
Now that you've gotten 5 gold, is there anything you want to do with it, Shax?
Oh man, I have so much money. Wow.
It's okay. That one to worry about.
I'll let Quirin do his cartography stuff.
Okay, maybe you could go to the local constabulary and see if Cobellion's there.
Actually, that might
Did
be
you
a
buy
good
your
idea.
alchemist kit? Oh, it's very expensive. Sorry. It's too expensive.
He didn't buy his alchemist kit, he's still got yours. He
I
bought
did
a
buy
herbalism kit.
Oh. Yeah, I'd like that back at some point. I mean, I guess if you're using it for something useful, I guess it's fine. But
So what are you doing? What are you guys doing? Spending the night, apart from spending the night in town, from the sounds of it.
Maybe I will go and see if any wayward masters have been arrested in this town for whatever reason.
Okay, so you visit the local police station. You've got a pair of guards out front, and then you walk in, and there's a young man manning the inquiries desk, and he looks up and says, "Yes, complaint, inquiry."
Inquiry. I'm after a noble spirit who might have found his way on the wrong side of the law.
And
Much by accident.
description, name.
His name is Cabellion. He's a
Occupation.
wandering vagrant.
drunkard. Baker's probably good that.
Just a second, let me look. He flips through some papers. No Cobellion here.
Okay. It was worth a try. Thank you very much.
It is. Just keep him outside my.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes. And he nods, and you walk away, and it's like guards look at you funny after that question.
I don't know if I wanted him to be here or not, but I'm a little bit disappointed. And I might head off to see if I can spend the rest of the day making some coin.
Okay, well, give me a herbalism check. Or not herbalism, alchemy.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
Thank you, Quirin.
Okay, you make 3 gold, 6 silver. With the old lady quite happy with your work.
Okay. And I'd like to buy some empty vials from her as well. Depending on how much they cost,
They
I'd
cost
probably want to
1
spend...
gold piece each.
Okay, I'd like to buy 3 of them from her then.
Okay.
If she's alright with that.
Yep.
If she consents.
She consents to giving you some vials.
Alright, I now have some containers, and that'll be me.
Okay. Kobo, Shoshana,
Yes.
what are you doing in town for the day?
Nothing. I
Did
was
you
practicing music.
did you have something to pick up?
No, didn't I already pick it up?
Maybe you did.
The pipes and my armor and jacket was all I thought I had.
Didn't you buy some gloves as well, or a glove?
Not me, no. Not that
Okay.
I recall.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you spend some time practicing in a park, I assume.
Yeah, outside in the outside some.
Kobo, what are you doing? Spending time in your church?
Yeah, yeah.
Saying goodbye to
Yeah.
everyone before you head out on another journey?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to Enchanted Evenings and just
Okay.
check up on them and see if they're okay.
Okay. Everyone's fine. Everyone looks happy to see you. They spent some time telling you about the latest and more news from the rich people and all the fancy going-ons and all the hush-hush gossip about one of the merchants getting pregnant to one of his to maids.
Wonderful.
Okay, and then by the way, where are you guys staying tonight?
The rich person, like
Can't hear you, Ben.
Austrian.
You don't know who the rich person is.
Would you say that?
Schwarzenegger.
Which is the nicest inn in town?
I mean, you can go back to the place you were staying at.
Well, I can sleep anywhere for free.
You can. The nicest. If you want to find the nicest place in town, yeah, sure. It's in the Noble District.
No, I'll stay where everyone else goes.
Okay. So where are the rest of you going?
Somewhere cheap, I guess. I don't know. Somewhere.
Just assume back to the place we've been staying.
Okay.
Yeah, familiar is good.
So you no longer have free board.
I do, don't I?
I mean the rest of them. So it'll be 4 gold for the other 4.
Can I ask Enchanted Evenings if they're, let me kip in the back or
Yeah, you
should
can,
I go
okay,
after church?
you can stay there if you want. That's fine. They'll let you stay. You've done so much for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it'll be 3 gold for the other 3 of you.
Hey, I lowered the price for you guys.
Well, I mean, it's separate, so.
It's 1 gold each, right? So it's 3 gold all up.
You have the party money bag, right, Query?
I'm sure I can do that. I can seek it out of the party gold, so that's fine.
Okay, so Kuririn takes out 3 gold, and after yesterday's and today's expenses, he's like really reluctant to hand over any more gold.
This is horrible. This is a tragedy. This is a travesty.
Okay, so are you going to perform tonight, Shoshana?
Oh, most certainly.
Okay, so you get up on stage. What are you playing tonight?
Trying a new number. It's a song about myself and how wonderful I am. It's the song Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac, but you replace Rhiannon with Shoshana.
Okay. I kind of want to tell you to roll at disadvantage, but I won't. Okay, give me a performance check. I didn't need to tell you to roll at disadvantage. The crowd boos you off the stage and you make no money.
Fuck the dice.
I'll throw some of my food up at her.
Okay. A piece of steak comes flying up at you and hits you on the side of the head.
Don't you fucking dare! I say in cutting words him as he throws it at me.
Can you roll me an attack roll?
Minus, and then we minus a d6.
Yeah, and then we minus a d6.
I guess it'd be a dex.
Yeah, it'd be a dex one. You don't even need it. It just flies up and flies past you, and just hits the wall.
No.
Following baby's example, another guy throws a tomato at you.
I start chanting, "We want Nog! We want Nog!"
What's your AC, Shoshana?
My AC is 15.
Okay, this tomato comes very close to you. Like flies past your head, and you're like, "Whoa."
How dare they?
Does not appear that super solar pipes are stopping them.
They're so cruel.
you get off the stage and you head upstairs.
I start showing off my glaive with Nog's signature. Be like, he was a true performer.
Some of the people here actually went to the performance and they're like admiring your glaive.
I put on the best show out of everyone.
You did. You really did.
Nobody even touched my best performance.
Nog was infinitely better.
Lies.
I mean, arguably Vincenzo put up a pretty good fight.
I wish I was closest, I guess. Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys can have your long rests. You can get rid of any exhaustion. Where are you heading to next?
Do you guys want to go to the
So-
Mandales?
I think that's what we've agreed upon, right?
Yeah. I think that sounds
Yeah.
best way to go.
Because now that we have the cart, do we want to go overland, or do we still want to take boat part of the way and then get lost through the wilderness?
But if we take the boat, we can't use our horses, right? So
Yeah.
this is the issue with horses, I guess, general, but alright.
Probably just take the road, since we got the cart now. Or the carriage.
How many miles a day can we go without exhausting ourselves?
So with the horse and cart, you'd be. It depends on how fast you want to go. If you want to go fast, 5e travel rules. There is actually movement. Hold on.
Well, we were doing, what, 16 miles with the other cart?
Yeah, so you can go roughly 16 per day. You can push it further than that. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to go, you can probably go up to 24 to, if you want to go like quite fast without pushing the horses, you can go up to 24. If you want to go super fast, you could go up to 30 miles, but you'd receive like penalties at that point.
Alright.
I think we'd be safe the first day to go really hard.
I think that's a good idea. Let's get a good start on the journey.
Plus, who doesn't like giving it really hard? Oh, damn! I didn't think that town was that close.
Yeah, so you could probably get to around there if you were to push it really hard.
Do we want to go past the town?
Yes.
I mean, I kind of want to, just because
Okay.
the cost of sipping all these ends is just getting kind of ridiculous. So you might want to save some money and just sleep outside the town.
Okay. So you guys set off on the journey.
We've got this secure carriage. If we take the watches in pairs, we could sleep in the
What
secure
time?
carriage.
What time are you leaving the next day?
I say right after breakfast. We ain't got anything to do in
Yeah.
town.
Okay, so you get up at 6:30. You have your breakfast at 7. It's about 7 a.m. You'll leave. When you get up, it is really, really muggy, and it is absolutely pissing down with rain.
And knowing that we're like going on a super fast, I'll ride out up front,
Okay.
quite a ways to kind of like keep an eye.
Okay, make sure you all take a long rest, especially Baby and Curran, who both had exhaustion.
Well, I just removed exhaustion. I didn't even bother the rest.
If you don't have to, but
Yeah.
Baby has got missing HP, so. And I think Baby also gets back any expended uses of shit as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, can I get a perception? So who's who's driving the cart, and is anyone with you?
I think I'm driving the cart, right?
Okay.
Because I'm the horse. I'm the horseman.
Okay, can I get a
Perception, was it?
strength check if you're driving the cart, and the two out the front, if there's two people up front, can I get perception checks from each of you? You will suffer a -5 to this because you are pushing hard.
What about me?
If you want to make a perception check, you can, but you will also get a -5.
Oh.
Okay.
Ugh.
So, Baby,
Nice.
it's really hard for you to see.
Riding so fast, the rain in my eyes.
Okay, Kobo, you do a pretty good job of keeping the cart quite steady along the road as you pass through Felsen. This is this city here. It's quite the. It's basically you consider it kind of like a riverport town. It surrounds a stone bridge, and that's its primary function is to keep maintenance on the stone bridge, along with shipping and keeping like the road safe. It's quite small. There's not much to the town as you keep going along the road. As you hit the crossroad, you turn into Dalburn. This town is slightly bigger. It controls it has a lot of trade coming from the ports down along the coast, and then also going up to Gahandelis. So it's quite a big crossroads town. You see many merchants and many guards staying in this town, but you guys ride on through as it's still raining in the day. And you get.
I think we should stop there on the way back.
Sure thing.
There's plenty of carriages going back and going back and forward as you're coming past. But as you guys are pushing, you don't really have time to look and talk to anyone. So you've gotten to here. Can I get a survival check from somebody to look for a nice place to rest?
I'll do it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh wait, did Quarian want to do it?
I can do it. All right, you mean
It's just one of you doing it. It's fine.
I'm a +4.
+5, yeah.
Just tell
Oh,
me.
you do it. Okay, I was helping instead.
Okay. It's fine. This is 22 is fine. So you guys find a little outcropping. You pull you pull off onto the side. There's you're closer to the mountains here, and so there's like a cliff near the road. So you guys pull off in the side, and it's drier here than it is outside because it's still raining heavily. With the cliff to the back, if you position the cart correctly, you can like block off most of the wind and rain that's coming in. You can start a little fire. Make sure you guys take off a ration, and there's no point giving you exhaustion because you're about to take another long rest. So during the night, can I get a watch order? And tell me where you guys are sleeping. Because you have tents and you also have the carriage.
I'll go first. And I will set up a tent.
Second.
I'll go third, and I'm.
No, we've got
Fine,
we've got a third person already. It's Shax.
Oh. I'll go fourth then, I guess.
Okay. This is
And technically, if we would be exhausted at this point, right?
Yeah.
So I would be
yeah.
at disadvantage
Yeah,
for mine.
well, you wouldn't be at disadvantage. You'd be at. Oh yeah, you would. Everyone will be at. You you get disadvantage, but everyone automatically gets disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, they already had it, so it didn't matter.
Ooh.
That sucks.
Persuasion.
Okay, so after dinner, first wash. Is there anything you're doing?
I did hit the wrong button. It don't matter. My fucking perception's only +1.
Okay, so it's a 9. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll write in my book this time.
Okay.
I have to remember what I wrote, so.
I had it written down.
I
Yeah.
got it written down too.
What's up?
Are those cities you mentioned, 4 towns, like notable, or should I not bother writing down?
I can, like, as I said, Felson's just literally just around the river, so it's not noticeably notion. Dalburn is the, as I said, it's a crossroads for trade. It's a big trading hub. So you would probably have heard of it, but you'd never been there. That's how you spell it. You didn't get to see much of it because of how quickly you essentially ran through it. But it's quite a big city.
And that's still in the central region. Okay.
Yep, it's the. There's not many towns in the central region, but it's probably the biggest one after Pache. Or Pache. Yeah, okay, so what are you doing, baby? Oh, you're writing your book, that's right.
Yeah. So, our murderer made it to town,
Okay, yeah.
and he went and saw this performance, which nobody noticed him, but he saw the necromancer.
Okay, can you give me a performance check to see how good you are writing at this?
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
It's going to go down to history.
So like this is absolutely like you think this is probably the best you've ever written in this book?
That's all I'm doing.
Okay. You don't see anything. It's raining quite heavily. There's a lot of wind, so it's really hard to hear anything. But nothing untoward happens tonight. Okay, next, Quirin. You get woken up by baby.
Oh, so tired. Alright. Let's get up and go get to my position too.
Okay. You doing anything?
Nope. I will just focus on pay attention.
Okay.
Yeah,
Disadvantage perception.
Oh, man. Some differences.
Both got fucking 20s.
Yep. So, as you're sitting down in front of the fire, you're like looking out, peering, trying to listen. All of a sudden, you feel something on your top of your head. And you look up and you see a bat, and the bat has shat on your head.
Damn, the bat shut. Alright.
Your hat.
This is. I hate the buttons. So I'll clean it off with whatever I can find nearby, leaves
Okay.
nearby.
Yep. Okay.
But then I go back to my post.
Okay. No,
Curse my life.
nothing untoward happens to you. Shax, you get woken up by Curran.
Hello there.
I say, watch out for the bats. They will shit on you.
I'll wear my waterproof clothing then.
Okay.
I'll be safe. Don't worry about me, Query.
Just. Yeah, that's fine. Alright.
Okay.
Have fun.
Shax, you head out. What are you doing?
I'm going to attentively keep an eye out. so that the party doesn't get ambushed and murdered.
Okay, disadvantage roll for perception.
Oh, fuck that.
Wow.
That could be worse.
Okay. The strong winds, you notice that the carriage is like shaking, and like some water gets in your eyes as you turn to look at it, but apart from that, there's not really a lot going on.
Okay.
So I guess you're waking up Shoshana.
Yeah, I'll go look up Shana.
Okay. As you're waking up Shoshana, the rain starts to gradually let off.
Time for my watch.
Okay, Shoshana, can you give us a perception check? At disadvantage. Best perception check so far. Are you doing anything?
I might just be plucking at my lyre
Okay.
in
So
time to the rain.
so you pluck as it's your lyre as it slowly like the rain slowly dies down. You don't notice anything. The wind like blows strongly occasionally. Rain gets on you occasionally, despite like being undercover. The wind like changes direction and like blows over you a couple of times. Okay, you can wake up Kobo now for the last watch.
Kobo, time for watch.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, whatever you want.
Wake the fuck up.
You get a hoof in your mouth.
Oh, that's a bit. Yeah, we need to clean that.
Stop being a creeper and go to watch.
Oh, Shoshana. Oh, hi. Oh, I was just having a horrible nightmare.
Yes, a nightmare, I'm sure.
Okay,
The
can you
old days.
give me a perception check at disadvantage? And you're gonna do anything, or you wait?
Wait, why are we doing 5 people?
You're just doing each of you takes less time,
Okay.
which means each of you get slightly more sleep. That's all.
320s on the disadvantage so far.
Yep. So the rain has finally let up. It's still cloudy. The wind starts dying down as you're watching. Like you start roasting like some breakfast for everyone. Despite I don't know whether you can actually cook.
Well, I probably have some sort of like
Yeah.
survival.
Yeah, but it's nothing like amazing because it's just a survival meal. But so yeah, so everyone wakes up.
Oh, what about my horse riding for yesterday?
You'll be able to ride it, but it will still be at disadvantage because of how hard you pushed.
Okay.
Okay, so today, how far are you going to go today?
Should we slow it down? Or should we keep going?
Keep going. Just keep going.
What's the difference in passage? We can do 30 or 16, is that right?
The most you can do about 20 if you, 16, yeah. The most you can do is 16 if you do it normal. You can do about 30 if you push it hard.
You guys want to think we should take a shortcut and just go through the.
No, let's stick to the road.
So you could definitely get to about there if you pushed hard.
We probably should.
It's probably another like 3 days of travel if you push hard.
I think we should
Fuck it. Let's go hard again.
Yeah, let's go hard or go home, as they say.
Okay.
Well, I mean, is there a point? I mean, are we in a hurry?
So I will say
mean-
this: if you guys do push hard again today, you get disadvantage. You have disadvantage on all your checks again.
Maybe we should just go to normal pace. Take a leisurely stroll.
And it's like,
So
yeah, it's like if it,
at normal pace, you'll get to the next town. That's where you'll stop.
But do we know that as characters?
You would know that there's a town roughly around there on the road. You don't know anything about it, but you know there's a town because you guys looked at a map to get to the city of Iron. So you don't know anything about it. You just know that there's a town somewhere around there.
Well, I still think we should go hard.
Okay, we have one vote for going hard.
I agree with Baby Lever. I think we should push as fast as we can.
Okay, we just take our time.
I'm tired.
Let's go fast.
I'm gonna go slow, but whatever.
Okay, so it's 3 votes for going hard. Okay, so you guys spend another day pushing hard. Who's going where? I assume Baby's riding again?
Yeah.
Okay, who's at front? Are you Kobo and Quirin?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means Shoshana and Shax are indoors. Okay. So you start pushing hard again. Can I get a strength check for the cart? And can I get...
Would Kobe be able to roll on like land vehicles from having like driving for all these days now, like we do for riding?
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, I was going to put it on there. I was going to add it up and put it on there.
Oh yeah.
So how do I roll land vehicles? Is it just an alternative strength check?
You're not proficient yet, though.
You're not proficient, so it'd be a downtime skill for now.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 7.
Okay. So you'll be going slightly slower with that. You can also get a perception check from anybody out the front.
You want to do it, Crown, or do you want me to do it?
Well, you can all do
Oh,
it.
it's all separate ones.
So despite being able to keep an eye out today, you guys proceeded at a slower pace than you expected, given you're pushing the horses quite hard. You get to the town, and unfortunately the town guards slow you up. They're like inspecting everything, and it's will waste more and more time. So you're only able to get 20. You're only at 24 miles, so you're outside.
I
of
tell the
town.
guard, why are you busting my balls?
He says
Do you
that
know who we are?
he says he doesn't care who you are. He has to inspect you. So you guys,
Your manager hears about this.
you guys make it 24 miles instead of your 30. So you're down 6 miles. Unfortunately,
I tell him in Goblin, I'll slit his throat while he's sleeping tonight.
he speaks back to you in Goblin and says, "I'd like to see you try."
It's okay, we're going through town.
He's a goblin. I heard him speak it.
He's part goblin. Get him.
Isn't Baby part Goblin then too?
No, I know a lot of good work, but still.
Everybody knows bugbears can speak goblin.
You didn't
I
ask.
know.
You didn't check what this guy was.
That's true. He's a goblin.
What
He's
is
a
he?
little tall for a goblin.
Or what is he?
Hobgoblin?
He's a hobgoblin.
Oh god.
Anyway, so you guys spent far too long by being in your eyes being harassed by the guards of Zidonia, but eventually you're allowed to pass through.
Burn that down to the ground on our way back.
You make it to the edge of the forest and the hills. Unfortunately, Quirin, your map from Parsh to here is not very accurate because of how quickly and how hard you've been by going through.
I guess how far he would see in the heavy torrential rain.
So yeah.
Not great either.
So I think we'll call it there, and you'll roll for your checks next time when just as you've gotten to here. But yeah, you're about 2 days out of town. 2 days out of Gahandalos, the city of Iron.
Exciting.
In the city, yep.
Okay, that's it for today. See you next time, folks.